What are we talking about?
The Barbie movie.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 behind-the-scenes facts about the Barbie movie.
You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe.
For this list, we'll be looking at the talent, production details, and inspirations behind Barbie's live-action cinematic debut. Do you, like us, think this film will win all the Oscars? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. The Barbie movies that never were. Mattel has been pursuing a Barbie movie as far back as 2009 when they entered a deal with Universal and Lawrence Mark, who produced Jerry Maguire and Dreamgirls. When that film failed to materialize, Mattel took Barbie to Sony in 2014.
Please keep your hands, arms, and accessories inside the car and no flash photography. Thank you.
The script endured multiple rewrites with Oscar winner Diablo Cody attached at one point. By late 2016, Amy Schumer was in talks to star as Barbie and help revise the script.
Amy's version of the movie was originally about Barbie getting kicked out of Barbie Land for not being perfect enough. Amy also claimed that her Barbie was written as an ambitious inventor, but Sony reportedly wanted that invention to be a high-heeled shoe made out of Jell-O.
Schumer dropped out due to scheduling conflicts and creative differences. Anne Hathaway was eyed for the role, but Sony's option on the film ultimately expired. The project landed at Warner Brothers, where Patty Jenkins was rumored as a possible director. In the end, WB enlisted a surprising talent to bring Barbie to life.
Tell me the story of us.
Again? All right, Francis. We are going to take over the world.
Number 9. An auteur creative team. Breaking out as an actress and writer, Greta Gerwig made her solo directorial debut with the Oscar-nominated Lady Bird. She followed up that teen dramedy with 2019's Little Women, an adaptation that made us feel like we were experiencing the classic source material for the first time.
Do you think it's too boring?
No, it's my favorite one yet.
Really?
Write me another. Yes, ma'am.
Gerwig has kept us guessing with each new project, but few expected her to helm a Barbie movie next. She was initially brought on as a co-writer with her partner Noah Baumbach, who Gerwig collaborated with on films like Greenberg and Frances Ha.
When it's a script, it's like endless possibility, and then very soon you just start ticking off the scenes.
We do take our time with it, so we can make it as good as it possibly can be.
With the script written during the pandemic, it was later announced that Gerwig would also direct. Going in, Gerwig admitted to having some insecurities about the project, but decided to tackle it all the same.
Usually that's where the best stuff is.
Fully outside your comfort zone.
Terrified of that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like anything where you're like, this could be a career ender. And then you're like, okay, I probably should do it.
Number 8, brought to you by Mattel Films. Mattel is a toy manufacturer first and foremost, but the company is no stranger to feature film. Mattel Productions had a hand in a few 70s pictures, like the Oscar-nominated Sounder.
Is that a blessing, Reverend?
It's a blessing.
Mattel is primarily associated with direct-to-video releases, many starring an animated Barbie. This live-action film marks the first release under the Mattel Films division, which Dallas Buyers Club producer Robbie Brenner was hired to oversee in 2018.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Mattel CEO Ynon Kreiz has called Barbie a catalyst for more films based on the company's properties. Looking forward, Mattel Films already has a live-action Masters of the Universe movie slated for 2024. Films about Hot Wheels, Magic 8 Ball, Barney, and more are on the table as well. Barbie has always been a trendsetter.
Who's coming with me?
Number 7. Margot Robbie addresses baggage. Anyone who dreamcasted Margot Robbie as Barbie got their wish in July 2019 when she was confirmed for the role. Considering that Robbie has played figures like Tonya Harding and Queen Elizabeth I, Barbie might seem like a lighthearted detour. As Robbie mentioned in an interview, though, Barbie, quote, comes with a lot of baggage and a lot of nostalgic connections.
It's weird. I didn't think I would do a Barbie movie and have so many conversations about the meaning of life with, behind the scenes, like...
Having been in the zeitgeist for more than 60 years, Barbie is a much more challenging character to tackle than some might realize. At the same time, the character's lengthy history provides a lot of exciting ways to approach her.
Anything is possible, unstoppable. Me and my girls.
Robbie acknowledged that people might expect one thing when they hear Barbie, but she promises, quote, something totally different, the thing you didn't know you wanted.
You'll find moments where you're like, wow, that really hit me in like a profound emotional way. And overall, it's hysterical.
Number 6, a stacked cast of Barbies, Kens, and more. Margot Robbie is Barbie, but she isn't the only Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Robbie reunites with her bombshell co-star Kate McKinnon as Weird Barbie. There's a Barbie for virtually every profession, from Issa Rae's President Barbie, to Alexandra Shipp's Writer Barbie, to Sharon Rooney's Lawyer Barbie. Ryan Gosling's Ken will clash with his athletic counterparts, including one played by Simu Liu, and another played by John Cena.
I will beat both of you off at the same time.
Beats both of us off?
Nobody's gonna beat anyone off.
This world isn't purely comprised of Barbies and Kens. Michael Cera is Ken's buddy, Alan, and Emerald Fennell stars as a pregnant version of Barbie's forgotten bestie, Midge. The names keep coming, with America Ferrera as a Mattel employee, Will Ferrell as the CEO, and Helen Mirren narrating. This movie has just about everybody other than Gal Gadot, who wasn't available.
Margot Robbie said it's all about being beautiful, but being sincere, kind, and a little bit dorky, which she says Gal has all of the above.
Number 5, why Ryan Gosling agreed to play Ken. Ryan Gosling broke the internet with the first look at his denim-laced Ken. Gosling described the Barbie script as the best he'd ever read, but it was fate that convinced him to take the role.
Can't wait. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
I can't wait for people to see the film. It's
Give me one
not
word.
what you expect.
Not long after he was offered the part, Gosling ventured into his backyard. Next to a squashed lemon was one of his daughter's Ken dolls, face down in the mud. In the abandoned doll, Gosling saw a discarded soul whose story needed to be shared with the world.
Ken's got no money, he's got no job, he's got no car, he's got no house.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
he's going through some stuff.
Texting a photo of the Forsaken plaything to Greta Gerwig, Gosling told her that he would be her Ken. Oh, and to those who think he's too old for the role, Gosling is calling out your hypocrisy for suddenly caring about Ken.
Underappreciated character, Ken.
They never played with Ken. Nobody plays with Ken, man.
You don't really play with Ken.
Did you play with Ken? Exactly.
Number 4, the Oscar-winning and Oscar-nominated talent. As impressive as the cast is, the behind-the-scenes talent is just as gifted. We're not just talking about the director and writers, but the artisans who made Barbie's world a reality.
Yeah. Greta said from the start, she was
Yeah, it
like,
feels
I
like you
want
just jumped into the
people to
world.
feel like they can reach in and grab everything, because that's the world of play with Barbies and stuff.
The film was shot by Rodrigo Prieto, who has earned 3 Oscar nominations for his cinematography on Brokeback Mountain, Silence, and The Irishman. Production designer Sarah Greenwood is a 6-time Oscar nominee, her credits including the live-action Beauty and the Beast and several Joe Wright pictures. Costume designer Jacqueline Duran has 2 Oscars for Wright's Anna Karenina and Gerwig's Little Women.
You have to keep my dress. I can't keep your dress. You have to. No.
Alexandre Desplat nearly composed the score, but duties ultimately fell to Mark Ronson and Andrew Wyatt, 2 of the co-writers on the Oscar-winning Shallow. It might be early, but for your consideration, Barbie. Number 3, a new version of Barbie Girl. The Barbie soundtrack is sure to be a must-buy with contributions from Lizzo and Dua Lipa. Gosling even gets a song entitled I'm Just Ken. However, fans were disappointed when it was announced that Aqua's Barbie Girl wouldn't be featured in the film. It's been theorized that this is due to the legal battle between Mattel and MCA Records. Although Mattel argued that the song committed copyright infringement, Barbie Girl was protected under parody. A 2009 Mattel advertisement would ironically use a modified version of the song, but the 1997 Danish hit will nonetheless be absent from Barbie's cinematic debut. Thankfully, Aqua is collaborating with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj on a remake of the song entitled Barbie World, which will be in the picture.
Let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Number 2, creative inspirations. Gerwig and Baumbach were given something that artists rarely have when writing for a billion-dollar IP: full creative control.
It's not the direction that I would have taken for the Barbie movie, but I trust Greta Gerwig's vision on this.
With this freedom, their inspiration expanded beyond Mattel's doll. The script is just as much an adaptation of Mary Pfeiffer's Reviving Ophelia, which explored societal pressures that adolescent American girls face and the psychological effects.
I understand, okay? It was my fault! You get that thought out of your head.
Barbie was referenced multiple times in that 1994 nonfiction book, with then 16-year-old Prudence saying, quote, "I refuse to play the designer clothes game. I'm not a Barbie doll." Visually, Gerwig drew inspiration from soundstage Technicolor musicals, most notably The Red Shoes and The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Gerwig even came up with a special name for the film's color template, Techni Barbie. Adaptation-wise, the franchise has come a long way since Barbie in the Nutcracker.
Where are we?
Must have taken a wrong turn back there.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The abstract poem that landed Greta Gerwig the gig. The Apostles' Creed served as another inspiration for Gerwig. The director compared the Christian creed to an abstract poem that she wrote for the film treatment. How abstract? According to Margot Robbie, super abstract. While the poem itself has yet to be made public, the idea of creation was on Gerwig's mind while writing.
You have a lot of power.
I have so much power, and you can tell by the breadth of my shoulders.
In a Vogue interview, Gerwig said, quote, "Barbie was invented first, Ken was invented after Barbie, to burnish Barbie's position in our eyes and in the world. That kind of creation myth is the opposite of the creation myth in Genesis." Gerwig was raised Unitarian Universalist, attending an all-girls Catholic school. This shined through in Lady Bird, and Gerwig's upbringing seemingly played a key role in the conception of Barbie as well.
I was just describing it.
Well, it comes across as love.
Sure. I guess I pay attention.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.